What is up, guys? Don't forget to subscribe. Near the end of this video I will have a breakdown tutorial of Dreams PS4. You can create beats in it, you can create games in it, you can create animations for your music videos in it, and it's for the PS4. It's got a built-in DAW inside of the game created by the creators of Little Big Planet Media Molecule. They created something called Dreams PS4, and you can upload your music to a SoundCloud like server, YouTube like server called the Dreamverse, where a lot of people can view your stuff. And it's new. It's almost as if YouTube just came out for this game. So jump right in if you guys want to. I have tutorials for how to make games, music, and more on Dreams PS4, as well as cakewalk tutorials, so subscribe for that. The channel playlist has cakewalk tutorials, dreams tutorials, and at the end of this video I'll have more dreams content, not content, but more of a breakdown so you guys can see what Dreams PS4 is. Let's go ahead and jump right into this and show you guys how to mix and master. So if I'm correct, mastering is just exporting. Let's go ahead and see. We should see this thing at the top, and I have a few songs that I've already done. I'm just going to name this test, export, mixing down audio. So this is the mix. This is how you mix. This is how you mix. It's pretty much mixing everything together. All you gotta do is export it, and then it'll mix everything down. Once you do that, and you can cancel your thing right here by pressing the X button. You should be able to. It might freeze everything if I do that. Since my computer is not slow, but the rendering operation has been canceled before completion. Do you wish to keep partial rendering audio? No. So you can do that. You can do that. Which would mean mastering is how you get all your audio to sound right. So before you even begin, the best thing to do to master your music would be to go down here to your sound thing. You can also click on this and then search for sound after typing it in if you're using Windows, whatever I have. And then, but if you want to click on this dial right here, you can right click it or maybe click it, then open it up to where from properties or whatever, then go to recording or what you record with, then right click your microphone, go to properties from there, and then go to levels and make sure your levels are good, like in the 80 range it should be, to where your thing will look more visible. That's like the most important thing you can do to make your mic quality good, is to make sure before you even start recording, your mic is picking up enough audio from the setup over here, from the speakers recording setup. So you need to open that up and configure that correctly before we even start with bandlabs cakewalk mix mastering. So this is how you use EQ. It's very simple, very simple. Over here's your highs, over here's your lows. This is so low only a dog can hear this, but you can mess with it if you want to make sure. And it's really just these four dots. These are your this is your mids, this is your high mids, this is your highs, and this is your lows, and this is your lows of the lows. If you turn this down just a little bit, that's pretty much if your microphone has a little bit of a telephone tinniness type sound, that's when you would want to turn that down just a tiny bit. You can turn this one down if you just want to test it out. And then what you want to do, if you want to add bass to your voice, you would turn this up. Or if you want to take away the bass, you'd want to turn that down. Turning something down all the way will take away all the volume of that part of your voice for that region of your voice, if that makes sense. So that's pretty much what an EQ does. It's actually very simple. Whenever it's explained like that, I think people understand it a lot better. And you can clear up your vocals. So if your vocals sound too muddy, you'd want to turn this down, and you'd want to turn this up. But if it sounds tinny, you want to turn that down. If that makes sense. You usually don't want to turn things down too much, but it depends on what kind of sound you're going for, because sometimes you want your stuff to sound like a telephone. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. Next would be compressor, and that's right here. And usually you just want this around the 13 range, 11 up here. You want the limiter on, and it's pretty simple. You can use your ears for a lot of this. And the ratio, you can turn up the attack if you want to, and the release if you want to. Pretty much how fast things start, that should be what that means. You can look that up on Google, that term, if you want to. Next thing for mastering is this right here. You want to click this right here to get this green lane thing down here. The things that the compressor misses, you want to either turn up or turn down to make it sound more correct. And that's pretty much all this is. This right here makes things sound a whole lot better when you pay attention to it and put in those tiny tweaks that you see here. It really doesn't take that much time. It's actually, if you care about your music, you would enjoy doing this. Then you can use a delay or reverb if you want to, but that's only if you want to. Over here you have these things right here. You can turn this down or up. Usually when you mess with these, it'll turn down the whole mix, if that makes sense. So that's what this is. I think this is what I forget which one it is, and it says master down here. So this is the output master right here. If you turn this down all the way, or not all the way, if you turn this down, it should turn down the overall everything, or it might just turn down the first one up here. I'd have to mess with it, but it definitely says the master, so I'm assuming that is everything. Of course, I could be wrong because it says track 2 down here, so it's probably just the master for track 2. This is the overall master. So if I were to turn this down, then everything would get turned down, since this is the overall master, as you can see. And this is how you mix and master in Cakewalk. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple how you get your stuff to sound right. Just add a compressor and equalizer to your vocals, and then make sure that your levels are right from the speaker's recording tab. You probably have to right click it and then go to properties or whatever that tab is. Then you want to go to recording, then set it up like I said in the beginning. Don't forget to subscribe. Dreams PS4, how to animate, how to make games, how to make music in Dreams PS4. And again, Dreams PS4 has a DAW-like thing just like this. It's very, very good. It's very good. The only thing that it doesn't seem to have is the lane thing down here, the green lane right here. But it has lanes just like this, and you can record in it with a microphone and everything. You can plug up your microphone into the PS4 if it's PS4 supported. I plug up my condenser microphone into it and it works. I have a Samsung C01U Pro, I think. I have to double check, but that should be what it is. So, and make sure you have a pop filter or a styrofoam filter for your microphone. That'll definitely help out a lot for your quality of your microphone. And for my G-Snap tutorial, just look at my channel playlist, go to my channel, then go to my channel playlist for how to use G-Snap and stuff like that, and compressor, how to use equalizer. I mean, I already said all that in this video, but I always make more videos about it. Sometimes I add a little bit more stuff into those videos, like how you can use an equalizer to help out with your auto-tune effect, because auto-tune actually catches more of the effect if you have more bass in your voice with equalizer. Of course, you can also have it off and it'll catch more that way too, so no equalizer at all. If you have no equalizer, that means it's more relative to how you sound in real life, so that means you can perform it, if that makes sense. That's why some artists can't perform what they make, the music they make, because not over edited, but it's edited. I actually like whenever they do that, because otherwise we would have never got a track like that. So let's go ahead and listen to what I got here. I don't even know why I didn't do that yet. There's no beat because I'm gonna monetize this video, but it should be one of my fast raps.
Everybody wanna rip it, I don't really tip it. If you wanna get it, pick it. Everybody wanna sip it in my city. Everybody wanna city with a city, don't pity. And the rappers actually ain't rapping fast, mama rap. And that's the smart thing about said when it come to the bread. When the sun you and said and have fun with the bread. Hey, I'm about to get it in and done with the bread. Red rum in my head, cause I'm drunk to death and I'm sounding about how. Hey, I'm about to get it out. Everybody wanna pout, but I gotta get it.
So as you can see, it sounds really, really legit. I hope you enjoy this. Dreams PS4 right away. If you want tutorials for that, or if that looks interesting to you, another reason to subscribe. I'm gonna make more Cakewalk tutorials. I do audio and Dreams PS4 stuff, so and Dreams PS4 audio stuff, so it's gonna pretty much be lit. how to make games, all that stuff, just look at my channel playlist, Cakewalk tutorials, also my channel playlist. Just go to my channel name, then go to my channel playlist, and then subscribe if you enjoy this kind of stuff. Peace out, guys. What is up? Dreams PS4 is this game that allows you to create games, music, animations like for your music videos, and a whole lot more, artwork, almost anything you can think of. Yes, you can learn how to make games, and I have tutorials for it in my channel playlist. This right here should be a cakewalk or some kind of audio tutorial, but for the most part, I'm just gonna lay something down. This is how you would record your tracks within this. As you can see, there's wavelengths, and I'm just going to lay that down, and then I'm going to show you guys some of the effects you can use. Mainly the ones that I want to show you is that there's a compressor and, of course, an EQ. You turn it on like that, and then here's my recording, and then you pretty much, it works. It's a digital audio workstation for your PS4, and again, some of the games that I created are as follows right here, and then you can upload all your work to this thing that's, I guess, the SoundCloud of this game, Dream Surfing, right here. You can upload it all right here. You can upload your games up here if you want to, or music or whatever you create. So that's the SoundCloud YouTube/upload server, and then you can grow your name right here, get followers, whatnot. And yes, this is for the PS4, created by Media Molecule creators of Little Big Planet. This is a good game, guys, a good game. And as for the games that it comes with tutorials. I have tutorials in my channel playlist also. All I gotta do is show you the game that I'm creating. Let me go ahead and show you, that's a new character, actually. I'm gonna try to find the one where it's, there you go. Yeah, I created this. So, if you're interested in creating, feel free to subscribe for this and more audio content. I either put this at the end of the video or at the beginning of the video, this video, so whatever I chose.